Hey everyone, welcome back to another exciting tutorial on my channel. Today, we're tackling something fundamental in Blender: how to rotate objects. Whether you're a beginner just starting out or an experienced user brushing up on the 2025 features, this guide will have you rotating like a pro in no time. Blender is an incredible free tool for 3D modeling, and mastering basic transformations like rotation is key to creating amazing animations and designs. First off, let's get started. Open up Blender. If you don't have it installed, head to the official website and download the latest 2025 version. Once you're in, create a new project or open an existing one. For this example, let's work with a simple cube. To select it, simply right-click on the cube in your 3D viewport. You'll see it highlighted, indicating it's ready for manipulation. Now, onto the rotation itself. The easiest way to rotate an object is by using the keyboard shortcut. Just press the R key, and you'll enter rotation mode. A colorful gizmo will appear around your object. That's your rotation widget. It has 3 axes: red for X, horizontal, green for Y, depth, and blue for Z, vertical. To rotate along a specific axis, click and drag on the corresponding arrow. For instance, dragging the red arrow will tilt your object side to side. If you want more freedom, click and drag anywhere on the gizmo without selecting an arrow for a full 3D rotation. For precise control, after pressing R, type in a number like 45 and hit enter to rotate exactly 45 degrees. You can even specify the axis by adding X, Y, or Z. For example, type 30Z to rotate 30 degrees around the Z axis. This is super useful for animations or aligning objects perfectly. One quick tip: always remember to confirm your rotation by pressing enter or left-clicking, or you might accidentally undo your changes. Also, if you're using a mouse with a scroll wheel, you can hold shift while rotating for finer adjustments. There you have it. Rotating in Blender is straightforward and versatile. Practice this on different shapes to build your skills, and soon you'll be creating dynamic scenes effortlessly. If you found this helpful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more tutorials, and let me know in the comments what you'd like to learn next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.